Alright, I just couldn't even resist the temptation to film this because, dude, I don't think anything gets prettier than this. And you know what? I don't think most people go out and do this. And granted, it is way prettier to actually come out and do this. This is Vandercook Road. I have ran this road, I bet you, 10,000 times. More than that, maybe. I know every inch of these woods. And that ain't even an exaggeration. And you know what? Yesterday was a bad day. Last few days, I think, were bad days. But, dude. How can you not appreciate? Like, I went back yesterday and watched at least part of the videos just to see what I sounded like. And, dude, the gorgeousness. If you could just take the context out of it, which, you know, none of it I don't think was bad. Just emotional. But I'm glad I came out and did it because, dude, look at it. I thought about going up to Copper Peak, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the shape to do that. Dude, Friday, it was all I could do to get myself out to Rhinelander for a doctor's appointment. It's only Monday. I think that's a good idea. And it's a shame because the window of opportunity is closing. But it is what it is. And this is right down the road from my house. So we make the best of what we have. And this is what I have. I have gas and I have time. And I have a fabulous phone that can capture the beauty of this, because you know what, when it's 20 below zero and I can't come out here, at least I can watch this, right? I mean, oh my God, it's just so pretty. This road, I can remember coming out here, begging to come out here when we were kids and ride on the back of the truck. Miss my truck, but this little car, can't complain. And it's affordable. If I had a big honking car payment that I was facing right now, holy man, am I glad I don't. I will happily drive this little car. And that's right, happily. Because you know what, despite the views of fucking... I don't even have anybody around me, so I can't even see the people around me, but I don't see them out here doing this. So, hell, why not tell a story? So, one story I have about this road is a long time ago, I had a dog named Lady. She was a Sheltie Lab mix. I had her from the time I was in sixth, or dude, I don't even know how old I was. I was young. I want to say 6th grade. But it could have been before that. Did I say she's a Sheltie and Lab mix? And that dog was my world for a long time, even after I had kids. And I used to take the dogs out here much the same as I still do. And I had a lady out here, and she couldn't hear anymore. She was already old. I'd say probably 18 already. 18 years old that dog was. I'm almost positive. It was right around there anyway. 16, 15, what difference would it make? But I lost her right at the beginning. She didn't hear me calling her, and she got so far ahead that by the time I got to my vehicle, and I spent the whole goddamn day looking for that dog, and the next 3 days. And this road is 8 miles long, and I think I fully intend to take a view of the length of this road this morning. So, you know, those of you that want to, stay tuned. Whatever. You know what? Not my deal. Anyway, 3 days later, I found her at the other end of this with her feet all tore up, needing water, food. But I found her. I couldn't even believe it. I thought for sure she had gone somewhere to die. But she didn't. She was still alive, and I found her. And she was with us for a couple of years after that yet, believe it or not. That dog was 19 when I had to take her in and put her down. And I went through hell to keep that dog, man. And at the end, she couldn't wag her tail anymore. And, dude, what are you gonna do? So, the day came. Anyway, I didn't mean for it to get to be a sad story, because it really was a happy story. And now I'm out here with these two, way more regular, because I don't have little kids anymore. And this is my whole life right here. That's Klondike Lake Road. Ooh. Oops, almost lost it. Oh. Just look at how pretty. Because I am still recovering, will be. Let's see if I can think of any other little stories about this. Oh, well, okay, how about this? So, that old Dodge pickup truck that I had, the day I bought that from my best friend at the time, Leah. I bought it from her dad. And the day I bought it, I brought my 3-year-old granddaughter out here. And my, 7-year-old granddaughter. But Alea, she did not want to sit, and I let the kids on the box of the truck, same as I did when I was a kid, when my kids were kids. Well, I didn't have a truck with a box on it when my kids were little, but anyway, Actually, very shortly here we'll come up on the end of the trail we were on. But the one end of this trail, it still is kind of the muddier side. There's a lot of mud on it at that time. There really isn't now. But I kind of gunned it a little through one of the holes, and Alea went right over the frickin' tailgate of the truck into the mud puddle. Oh my God. I felt so horrible. Jumped out of the truck, stopped the truck, of course, jumped out of the truck, and luckily she landed in mud, because otherwise she probably would have gotten actually hurt. She was scared, she was crying. She wasn't hurt. Thank God. So I went to go put her I had to strip her of her clothes because she's all muddy. I was going to put her in the back seat of the truck, and she started screaming. And I thought, oh my God, she is hurt. She's just now noticing it. No, she wanted to go back on the box of the truck. So I told her that if she rode on the box, she was going to have to sit her little butt down and keep it down. Because I can't keep my eyes on her. I got to be able to watch the road also. So she agreed, and we had to put her wet clothes back on her because she had to have something on. I don't know. I might have had something in here that I could throw around her. I don't even remember anymore. I do know she had to wear something wet, though. But we made the rest of the trip. Oh, God, I miss those kids. Another story is not supposed to end up sad, but life is what it is. With my grandkids gone, but Leah's gone too now. But it is the way life goes. So glad that I can do this. One thing I will say, yesterday I was so worried about the thing that I was avoiding, and I'm not really avoiding. These tapings was the thing. And I guess I was feeling kind of guilty about it because I was ready to put the phone down again. It's partially because, going down and being left alone in the hospital, like, you realize how much of this doesn't even matter. Nobody's coming. Nobody cares enough from watching these videos to actually be a part of your life. And when somebody does reach out, you realize you don't know who they are, and you're not ready to freaking spill your guts to somebody you don't even know. Like, that's ridiculous too. I have a counselor that I see every week, and there are times where I need to talk more than an hour a week. And I don't have people I connect with, but I can tell you that not seeing me for years and then calling me out of I don't know what, that's not the solution to my problem. I guess what I'm saying is I would like somebody, a friend that I connect with on a regular basis. Like, I don't know. I guess I had somebody reach out to me yesterday, and it just seemed strange to me. Like, and then he literally got mad at me because I wasn't really willing to just spill my guts out to somebody that I barely know. Like, I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. And then when I just did not feel like it was a good idea, like, I just was shunned. Just like that. Really. Told to unfriend him. And I just, really? Was that supposed to be helpful? Oh, shit. I don't know. Okay. I'd rather not disrupt her. That's the other lady that brings her dogs out here all the time. We're really close to the other end, so I don't see the point of making things difficult for her. And my dog is... This big lug barking back here has gone after her dogs and acted like a fool when she ain't gonna do anything. And I thought that lady was gonna have a fucking heart attack. And it's because Myrtle's big and I'm the only one that knows that she ain't gonna do shit. But the lake is just down the road there, and it's pretty, but like I said, I know how difficult it is when somebody's, and especially with these two knuckleheads barking, and already had a bad experience. I don't think that she thinks anything of it, but not trying to say that. I think she's very nice. I've talked to her. But you know what? She comes out here and runs with them dogs, I think, twice a day, pretty religiously. And has for, I'll bet you, 20 years. Because my parents would stop and talk to her. They didn't have dogs. And her dogs are extremely well behaved. All she has to do is... I don't even know if she talks to them. She points from what I see. And those dogs do what she says. And my dog, one, has had a lot of training, is not that freaking obedient. That's partially because I don't always uphold everything all the time. But it is what it is. We all have our ways. I have a hard time standing up for them, or to them, not for them. So now we're driving into the sun. What fun. Alright. I guess that was the length of it, and we're not going to hit the lake, at least not this part of the day. I just couldn't get over, like, look at how beautiful that is. Like, it's pretty amazing. And I suppose I should get these two out. She's already headed back to her vehicle. She always parks up by the lake up there, so she's headed the other way. We'll drive up here a little ways yet, because I know she goes a ways, I'm pretty sure. She always goes in the same spots all the time. Well, I kind of do too, but I feel like I mash it up more often. Partially because of these tapings. you know, people don't want to be walking around in the same spot all the time. So, alright, I think I might end this one. I might start another one just so these aren't running. This is 20 minutes at where we're at, so... And nobody wants to watch 20 minutes of nothing. So, I respect that.